program. Have you gone through the orientation slides that have been shared with you? Hello? Have you gone through the orientation slides that were shared with you? Please let me know. I'm not getting any response. Are you able to hear me so that I can proceed? Prabhu sir, am I audible?
Ma'am, you're audible, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes. I hope you all have been shared
Yeah,
with the orientation slides, and I hope you would have gone through which presents the basic content of this course. So I just want this to make a question and answer session. So if you further have any queries after going through that, please let me know. Myself and Prabhuram sir will be handling the live sessions for you for this course. So please let us know any queries from your side. Okay, anyway, so let me just give a brief introduction to our course. So it is electronic systems thinking and circuits. So basically, you would have in your school level, you would have seen the concepts of magnetism where you would have learned this about the capacitor, then finding the equivalent capacitance, all those things. So in continuation with that, you will be learning here also the basic circuit elements about the resistor, inductor, capacitor, then the circuit parameters, which is your voltage, current, charge, etc. So what you uh, basically need is a strong foundation on your this integration and differentiation, some mathematical concepts, all those things, magnetism. So we will be just this course covers the circuits aspect as well as the system part. So towards the end, where you will be learning how the numbers are stored inside a computer, so that we give a introduction to the basic number system, all those things. So all those things, I think you would have gone through in the orientation slides that were shared with you. Then we have a lab component associated with this course. You will be coming in. You will be given the demonstration video for all those, and you will be asked to come in person for the lab, maybe in the month of May. That would be near to the weekend, maybe some 3 to 4 days, where you'd be coming in person to the campus, and you will be basically doing some very basic data acquisition or something, and you will just start off with the course. I mean the practicals. Okay. So request you to discuss anything that you want from your side, to know from your side regarding the course or something. Let us know. So I am Vasundhara and Prabhuram sir. We will be handling the live sessions for you for this course. Prabhuram sir, you can also talk a few words.
Wait for this participant to ask some questions.
Sorry.
Let's participant to ask some questions so that I can proceed further. Hello.
Yes. Can you please go ahead? Any queries from your side so that we may answer for you?
Yes, one query. I have passed the qualifier exam in of the September batch. Do I have to again pass the qualifier exam again?
Uh, you actually haven't registered, right?
Yes,
You,
in September term I didn't register.
okay, so can you just write it to the support team that you have passed the qualifier exam but haven't registered for the course so that they will let you know.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm. I'm not able to access my courses. I've done all process payment and all. Yeah, right. This time you have enrolled, right? Or you have already qualified? Yes. One who has put in the chat box. Can you just let me know this time you have enrolled or you're telling about that you are not able to access the course? Yes, I'm enrolled for this Jan. Okay, so you will be having you will get the access to the portal. Maybe you can check in one or this night or tomorrow. And if not, you can just write it to the support team. Definitely, you will be able to. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Actually, the course contents will be released every Friday, starting from today. So, week one contents will be getting released either tonight or tomorrow. So, there again, you can just continue with the access. You can just recheck your access to the portal. It will be enabled for you.
A small request from my side is please use laptop instead of mobile phone on accessing a course materials and all.
Yes, that is a good suggestion because you may not be able to open it. Yeah, any other queries? I'm not able to access my course. Yeah, that is done. Utkarsh Srivastava. When will be the lab assignment? Yeah, actually, the week two contents where you will be discussing with this basic circuit elements, resistor, inductor, and capacitor. There, two lectures or one or two lectures discuss about where you will be shown in the lecture the breadboard where you can connect the components and how there is an explanation given by the profs how the connections are being made in the breadboard. All those things that would give you the idea about how to make a circuit in a breadboard. Then the other details, the kit that you will be using, then the experiments, how to go about it, all those details will be slowly communicated in course of time by the ops team. And an introduction, I mean, a YouTube video where the profs present all these things, how to do these things in the lab. All those things will be shared with you. And then, as I said, in the month of May, you will be coming in person to the campus for doing this in the kit. I just have received my student mail today, but when I go to my dashboard, my courses is not working. Yeah, that's what those things will be soon. You will get access to. No problem. When will be?
It may be tonight or tomorrow morning. You will get all the details.
Yeah, ma'am. Are there any lab components that we need to buy now? No, to start with, not now. Slowly, those things will be intimated to you. Okay, don't worry. I have already cleared my qualifier in December 3rd. So now can I skip my quiz 1, which will be going to held in 25th Feb. This can you just confirm with this with the support team? I hope you can directly enter into, but just check with them, okay? I mean, yes, just write to the support team and get cleared of this. Any other queries? So actually, this course basically, as we move on, it will be more of numerical problems. So we would suggest you to be sincere right from the beginning to solve as many number of problems as you can. You would be provided with practice and graded assignments. So I have seen in the last term, few students, even though it's a minority, trying to directly um what the attempting for the graded assignment by passing the I mean the practice assignment. So practice assignment definitely will helpful for you for doing the graded assignment, and even maybe to motivate you, you may have towards the end some marks added to that if you submit your practice assignment also. So don't skip doing the practice assignment. First do the practice assignment, then go to the graded. And what As I suggest you, you go in addition to the prescribed textbooks, you may refer to additional books also. So try solving as many problems as you can, so that you may be thorough in solving for the circuit parameters. And be regular in attending the live sessions, even though many of you have your own constraints in attending it live. After every session, the YouTube links are shared with you in the calendar available to you in the portal. So at your convenience, you can go back and listen to it. um, Again, go through the lectures more than once, so that for the topics where you need more clarity, listening more than once would help you. And any help in solving the problems, other than the live sessions, you any thing difficulty, you let us know through the live sessions. And make use of this discussion forum also. So discussion forum basically, we just go through, instructors we just go through, but it will be basically the interaction between yourselves, you between your friends, so that where you can clarify the doubts of your friends. If you know the answer, you can reply to them, or if you have a doubt, you post there where your friend who knows your answer may help you. So it's a interactive learning, so make use of that forum. Then what That's what, don't skip submitting any of the assignments, because all of these have some weightage towards your grade. And try not to be absent for this quiz 1 and quiz 2, which again has a main weightage for your marks. Our end term exam is in April. So in campus, practical will be before end term. Um, yeah, April 28 is your scheduled in semester exam. So basically, last time we had some slots before the end semester exam, and only one slot was after that. So the exact lab session schedule is yet to be done. So accordingly, we will let you know. It will be around near to your end sem maybe. That we will let you know once it is scheduled. Last time I contacted them, they said I can, and my score will be in best of two. But just wanted to confirm for one more time. I also mailed this consent to your mail. Yeah, that's what. As I told you, this is what it would be taken. And if you want, again, you can appear here, and it will be taken the best of two. Uh, Again, you can, as you said, you can just check with them once again. Okay. Yes, I am just referring to you. Ma'am, we have to purchase lab kits. So from where I can purchase it? Yeah, that's what all these details in connection to the lab will be slowly intimated to you as time progresses. What all to be purchased, from where you can buy all those things. Definitely, the details will be sent to you through mail. You can follow that. That will be maybe if you are coming towards April end or May, maybe from March you will be starting getting all those information. When I will be access my courses dashboard. That's what we told you. Today, week one content will be released for every course. It's like every Friday, the new week content will be released, and assignments also, either along with the video content or shortly after the release of the video content, and the deadline will also be intimated to you. So today is just the week starting, and we will check with the ops team. You will be given access to your dashboard, and you may have access to the video contents. So it's not a matter of worry. So have the practice of making notes from the lecture. Then you keep a separate book where you can solve your numerical problems. And main thing, regarding this courses, you keep, please be careful of the units that you see here. Say for example, current, if it whether it is in ampere or milliampere. So please be careful while entering the answers. You just see to the units that have been asked in the question, and accordingly you answer. And again, the accuracy, I mean, the number of decimal places of the answer that is asked for, all those things you take care of. And also the polarity of the voltage or the current, all those things slowly anyway we will be making you trained or take care of while we discuss in the live sessions. Anyway, in telling in general, the main mistakes that you may commit here, even though you uh, result in the right answer, you may go wrong in putting it in the right way according to the units or according to the number of decimal places or whatever.
Ma'am,
Mm.
ma'am. So, by constant practice, we all guys get familiarized with what ma'am is telling about the unit concepts and all. So,
Correct.
just practice clearly so that we get familiarized about the usage of these units properly. Don't we don't commit any mistakes in that's why ma'am is focusing on. So, just practice clearly and frequently.
So our only request is, some of you will be working professionals. You may not be, your time may not be convenient with the or matching with the live session timings, maybe, or at least for some days. Even though if it is so, it's not a matter of worry. You can later listen to it offline, or you can listen to the lectures, even if you are okay with the lectures and the textbooks, and then you can self learn with that. All those are individual choices, but it's a general request because anything to be addressed, it's a live session will be the general forum to make use of it. So at least once in a while or something, you just see that you listen to at least see that what has been discussed, even though you don't go, some of you are not planning to go through it in detail. If suppose, just see that what was being discussed in that particular day, something that informs you something or convey to you something like that, you just take care of. Is there anything that need to be revised from class 12 content for better understanding? That's what we just start with in the introductory week. We just start with those parameters that you already know. The charge, the concepts of charge that you know, then rate of flow of charges, the current, all those things. We just start with the topics that you know, and we slowly progress, and we will be learning newer things. So as you step into newer weeks, you may find it uh, difficult. So just go in line with the lecture and the assignments, and make use of the activity questions also. So activity questions will definitely help you to bridge the gap between the lectures and the assignments. So first you listen to the lectures maybe 1 or 2 times, then you try answering for the activity questions. If you're not, if you have any doubts in those, you can discuss among your friends, or you just take it to the live sessions. Then you just start solving the practice assignment and then the graded assignment. Um, just see that it's submitted at the right time. And again, as I told you, don't have the practice of skipping the practice assignment. Definitely submitting the practice assignment may have a additional valuation component towards your grade. May have. Okay. I have talked to the team. They said there are some changes in courses from last term. So just can you tell as this is a some changes? There are not much changes. Maybe activity questions, we were doing it in the live session last time. And this time we are planning to try to share it with you. Um, that's the thing. And other than that, as of now, I don't see what changes, what they mentioned to you. Okay. They informed me that there are some syllabus change. Yeah, anything, we don't worry, we will let you know. As of now, we are going with the same thing. If there are any changes, we will notify you. When we will get student ID card, actually, I was applying for bona fides and all these things you have to write to the support team. Okay, they will answer for you this student ID thing. Any other queries? So shall we assume that there are no more queries? How can we be in touch with our batchmates? Is there something like there is houses in data science? Yeah, you can see all these details, these sort of things in your discourse. You can make use of the facilities available there. Definitely, the way of mingling or having touch with your batchmates is through this discussion forum, where you can interact with each other, so that there will be certain students who will be constantly posting something there. So you will have acquaintance with them, make friendship with them. Somehow you, when you have some doubts or something, you can chat with them, or all those things are, you can make use of that discourse. And one more thing is, actually, per week it's 4 hours. Okay, two live sessions. I mean, 2 days per week, and one day is 2 hours. So totally 4 hours per week. That is the live session schedule. And we plan to have a general going through the glance through the topics that was being discussed in the lectures of the corresponding week, plus the discussion on the activity questions, or all those things in the first live session of the week. And in the second live session, we plan to solve with the assignment questions, practice assignment. With that, you will be trying with your graded assignment. Okay, so just like I have requested you, one more request is, even though you people may have your own other busy schedules or something, make sure that once you come and sit for the first live session of the week, you have gone through all the lectures of the corresponding week, so that then only the live session would be effective for you. Just without listening to the lectures, or half of the lectures only completed, and then coming to the live session, may not you may not understand certain things, all those things. So um, somehow you make sure that you have gone through at least once all the lectures of the corresponding week when you come to the live session, so that things will be more effective for you for learning. From where I am unable to understand. What is your question, Utkarsh?
Thing is, if you for a particular week, suppose four videos or five videos are there, means please view all the four videos, and if when you enter into the live session, during that time you get you can ask the questions clearly, and some other guys if asking question means it may be understandable for you. That's why the ma'am is pointing us.
Yeah, any other queries? No message. From where I can contact discourse, what I'm unable to understand. Yeah, this discourse link or the discussion forum links, all these you will have it in your portal. The portal, you will have the link for your calendar, then the important dates, like when the dates of these quiz 1, quiz 2, and semester, all those things. And the assignment deadlines will be, you will be knowing the deadlines as and when it is getting released in the corresponding week. When the assignments are getting released in that graded assignment, the deadline will be intimated. And for the dates of the quiz 1, quiz 2, and semester, those important dates, then important links where you have the link to your calendar, then what this discussion forum link, all those things you can see it in the under the course introduction in your portal. Okay, in the dashboard you can see. Yeah, I told you regarding ID card, you can just write to the support team, mail to them, they will let you know. You have just like in the other media, you will have this tag in the discourse, which you can make use of, so that any doubts, if it's not getting cleared among yourself, if you tag any one of us, the instructor, that will be directed to our mail, so that we will have a quick notice, may take a look into it, and you will respond to you. Yeah, our mail ID, sir. Uh, we let me just put it in the chat box for you. Prabhuram sir, just go through that your IDs, right?
You imagine it where you are right typing.
In the message box here. So mine is vasundhara@study.iitm.ac.in. Sir's is Prabhu at correct, sir? Prabhu sir? Ah, right. So these are our mail IDs. So anything that is not sorted out among yourself, something you can.
Place of access to actually in the discourse itself, we will discuss all these things.
There is an error on Discord showing. Sorry, access to this forum is by invite only. So any support related queries generally as and when even when the course is in progress, you may write to the support team. Any technical doubts or something, you can write to us. If you have any queries, can we mail on this you mentioned above? Yeah, we generally request you to put the queries in the discourse or the discussion forum. Okay, and you may have interaction with your friends, and unless it is not sorted among yourself, and then you may have to take it to our side, you just mail us, because we may not be sometimes able to respond to you every time. So if it is not getting sorted among yourself, we request you to write to us, or else in the first place you just make use of the discussion forum for. I just mentioned to tag us to let us know anything. Other than that, you make use of the forum itself. Don't write to us. We will just that's what we told you. We will be just anyway going through this queries that you put in the discourse. We may go through, and we have generally seen that before we responding to that, it's as we already discussed, it's an interaction among yourself. So most of your friends would be responding to your doubts or something, so that it gets sorted out mostly. And anything other than that, many of you have still doubts or something that you need to take to us, you just tag us there. We will respond in the forum itself. We will reply to you through the forum. Any other queries? Yeah, I think this course not opening and not getting access to the courses, all those things. I think they are working on that, and today is the start of the week, right? So just wait for maybe tomorrow or something. Even still, it's not getting sorted out. You may write to them. I think definitely it will be. You will be getting access. So just wait for 1 day. Discussion forum, I think discourse, those links will be off the way. I mean, after 1 or 2 days before the live session, you will, anyway, they will be giving the access, and this access to the courses, I think it will be immediately sorted out. You just check tomorrow. Any more queries?
No, ma'am.
Others? There is any change in video lecture for week 1 to 12, which is already in YouTube? Yeah, there may not be change. If there is something, we will be just updating it in and uploading it to you, and we may intimate you also. So as of now, there is no change, major changes. Something has to be done for re-upload or something. We will let you know. So shall we wind up this session if there are no more queries? Fine. Okay.
Uh, Hello, Vasundhara.
Srikanth.
Yeah, yeah. So if you are done, then we can
Yeah,
take over.
yeah, sure. We are just winding up.
Okay. So let me know when you're done. Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll just
Yeah.
be. Okay, so see you for the weeks then for during the live sessions. So let us have a nice time with each other. Okay, so let's wind up the session. Thank you, Prabhu sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, ma'am. All the very best, guys. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay. People who want uh, the orientation of math and C programming, please stay back. And those who have already finished math and C programming, you guys can leave. Okay. And yeah, before we start, warm good evening to all of you. My name is Srikanth. I am one of the course instructors in mathematics for electronics course. Along with me, I have Shubham, my fellow course instructor. Shubham, yeah,
Hello everyone. Myself Shilpa Maurya, and I'm a course instructor in mathematics, as Srikanth have introduced. So yeah, please let us know your queries regarding this math course. Yes, Srikanth, go ahead. Do you have any? Do you want to
yeah.
say something?
So we haven't much prepared about this particular session, but I will let you guys choose how we can do the session. Shall I do go through what all contents we are going to discuss in Math 1 and then few strategies of few strategies that you can implement so that you can pass with flying colors? Or since we have already released the orientation session, last term orientation session video to you, please go through that video, and here we can directly take questions and we will be happy to answer that. So, can I have some small voting? So, those who want quick recap or a quick summary on Math 1 course, please raise your hands. Okay, great. Those who want direct question to answer. Okay. What about others? Like one guy said quick recap, and another said direct questions. I see many people other than these two. So what do you guys choose? Is there any other alternative suggestion? Firstly, are you guys in the meet, or you just joined and left the call? Hello. Okay. Before that, let me check. Am I audible?
Yes, Srikanth, you are audible.
Yes. Right. Okay. Thanks. So if that in that case, uh, okay, let's hear it out from Mohit Patnaik. Let us talk to him first. And let's see what we can do. Yes, Mohit, you can you please unmute yourself and let us know what is your query regarding to mathematics, especially.
Sir, um,
Yes.
I have a query regarding C programming.
Okay, then you should wait for another half an hour, I guess so. C programming instructors are not available right now. They will join us at 7 p.m. Okay. Uh, I see few names
Sir,
here who have, yeah.
this is regarding course and registration. I have registered for 3 courses,
Hmm.
and for C, they said to wait because it was showing incomplete I grade, but it has to show I both. And they
Hmm.
asked me to wait because they had a technical issue, but and I've also written many emails, but they haven't responded yet. So
So, so
I haven't been able to register for C programming.
okay.
They just said
So,
to wait.
since you got I, it's like incomplete. Okay. So,
But it should show I both.
oh, you want to, what is I both? You wanted to repeat the whole course, is it?
No, I have to write OPP and NTERM only. I've
And
attended lab.
okay, then in that case, you will get a separate after this registration. You will get a separate form to fill.
I've
Whether
also
you are
filled the
going,
G form.
you have filled the G form. Then I think there is some back end lag, I guess. So it will be done pretty soon. Maybe when the course instructor C programming joins, you can let him know that you have done all these things.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I
Yes. Yeah.
get some email or number that I can ask my query?
Uh, I'm not sure whether I can share their emails. If you could wait for some 15 minutes more, I don't think more than 15 minutes, they will join right away. They will address your query. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, Thanks. Okay. Any doubts regarding math? But I see many people who have already finished math, I guess. I can see Tanishka, Divyansh, Sudha. All you guys are done with mathematics, right? You guys used to attend. You guys have taken math in the last term, right? Oh my god. Okay, they might have left.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Then, if you guys don't have any queries related to mathematics, I will redo the same orientation for some 10 minutes briefly. Okay, so I will just share my screen and yeah, I will quickly go through the slides. I won't be spending too much of time here, but I seriously suggest you guys to look at the orientation session which was done in the last term, where Professor Andrew also joined us and he has given many insights about how to go with the course. Okay. Now I will just give you our discourse IDs and some small references for the Math 1 course. And I will just quickly go through the what all contents we are going to cover in each week. Okay, I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, Srikant.
Okay, so yeah, so this is the technical support you will be getting in regards to mathematics course. Your course faculty is Dr. Andrew Tangaraj. He is a professor in electrical engineering department, IIT Madras. He is also head of NPTEL and IITM BS in data science and applications as well as BS in electronic systems. Okay, and the other two course instructors are myself, Srikant Venkateshan. I have done my masters in mathematics from IIT Madras, and my discourse ID is Srikant1729. If you have any doubt regarding any particular week in mathematics, you can always tag me or Shubham Maurya, and we will be happy to answer that particular query there. Okay, and yeah, even the other instructor is Shubham Maurya. He has also done his MSc in mathematics from IIT Madras, and his discourse ID is Shubham_Maurya. Okay, so note these two discourse IDs which will be helpful for you in the course. In any particular time, you can tag us. You can tag us in any day, time. Okay, so we are available. We may not be available 24/7, but we will be giving you the answer within a day. So if you post a query today, by tomorrow evening, you will get your review. If it is not answered by any other uh, students. Okay, so that's our introduction. And yeah, these things you just go back to the orientation, last term orientation session. I have explained why to study math, why math in electronics, and what are the main ideas and concepts you have to focus on in regard to mathematics to succeed or to become a good electrical engineer. Okay, and yeah, so these are the topics which we are going to cover, and this was week wise split. In week 1, you will be introduced to numbers and relations functions, very basic things which you have already mastered, should have mastered in your primary schools. And in week 2, you will be seeing the system of linear equations. We slightly do uh, an advanced topic right in the week 2. So it takes some time to understand a matrix representation of a system of linear equations. And yeah, so it looks like week 1 is too easy and it's a 3-year child, uh, but week 2 suddenly looks like an matured kid of age 25. So you need much maturity to understand uh, week 2, and then we move on to calculus part, where in week 3 and week 4 we start with we start talking about sequences, limits of a sequences, and then we slowly move into functions. How do we define functions using sequences? And when we talk about functions, we talk about the properties of functions like limits, continuity in week 3 and 4. This will be your qualifier or quiz 1 syllabus. So the first exam which you are going to give in center will comprise of these 4 weeks syllabus. And then after your quiz 1, we will be in week 5 we will be discussing about the derivative of a function, and in week 6 we deal with the applications of the derivatives. and then we are done with calculus there. And then we move on to from week 7 we move on to power series and exponential function, different kinds of functions. Again, we will introduce you to it, and the graphical representations of the functions will also be described. And in week 8 we again go back and talk about integration. This is where you are going to see many theorems, which is we start with fundamental theorem of calculus, and then in week 9 we deal again applications of integrations, and in week 10 we move to very complicated concept, which is complex numbers. So this is the very first time you will be introduced, I guess, till your primary schools and higher schools. You may not be introduced to complex numbers, but in this particular course you will be introduced to complex numbers, not only complex numbers. Then comes in week 11 we will be introducing you to trigonometric functions. You might know what trigonometric functions are, but in week 11 we will deal slightly in depth in this trigonometric functions like hyperbolic functions, inverse trigonometric functions, logarithmic functions, all this new variety kind of functions. We will be discussing those things along with the plots. So whenever you see a function in this particular course, we will also give you the how the graph of that particular function looks like, so as to give you an idea that when you see any graph or something, you should be able to know what kind of function that represents this particular graph. Okay, so that is one um key thing which we expect the students to master in after completing this course. And in finally week 12, this is also a new concept, which is ordinary differential equations, and we will be dealing very basic differential equations. We will not do much complicated hard looking problems in ODE. Very basic stuff we will be dealing in week 12. Okay, so yeah, this is the syllabus that we are going to deal in math 1, very first course of mathematics. We are going to deal with this one. And in diploma we have an advanced course, which is math for electronics 2, which will come in diploma level, that we will discuss at that particular point of time. Okay, yeah, even these things also I have explained it in the last term orientation session. I'll just quickly go through it. I hope more, if you have already joined in the last term, you know what all things you will get in a particular week, and where should you clear your doubts and everything. But I will just quickly go through what we have in mathematics. We have each week we will have activity questions, practice assignments, and graded assignment. So activity questions and practice assignments you don't need to submit, so they are like practice for you. You can practice those questions. But graded assignment, it's like the name itself tells you, right? It's a graded. We will grade those. We will consider those scores, and depending upon the score you obtain in the first 3 assignments, uh, that will act as a barrier for you to get the hall ticket for quiz 1. So graded don't neglect graded assignments. You may neglect activity and practice also. You may neglect activity and practice, but do not neglect graded assignments. So that's one thing. And see, there are 3 different platforms where you can clear your doubts. One is live sessions, so which will happen twice in a week, and on-demand sessions or revision sessions, which will happen when on students' demand, or maybe whenever an exam is approaching, we will be having some revision sessions, which are apart, which are different from the live sessions, regular live sessions that will happen. And there is another platform, which is discourse, where you can come post your question and tag us. We will then answer your queries, and you can clear your doubts there also. So yeah, always remember, you definitely need to submit your graded assignments, and you have to give 2 quizzes and followed by an intern exam. Okay, so yeah, so what do we expect from you? We expect from you some time and some commitment to the course. So the duration of lectures per week is approximately 2.5 hours. Usually we recommend you to watch in one cross speed, 1x speed, but you may also go into 1.5, 1.5 or 2x. That is dependent upon your capability of understanding the concepts. That is up to you. But if you play the video in 1x speed, approximately 2.5 hours of lecture video we have. So, and apart from that, the expected effort, what we expect from you is you should spend at least 8 to 10 hours of 10 hours per week on one particular course. If you are choosing 3 courses, then you have to spend at least 30 hours of effective hours. 30 effective hours. It's not you study for half an hour and you play 1 hour in between, and again you come back and study for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. That will not count as a 2 hours. Okay, so 30 effective hours is expected. And yeah, live sessions per week, you will be having at least 2 live sessions. Last time it happened only 2 live sessions. This time we are trying to do more live sessions to give more support. Okay, and each live session is of 2 hours each, which doesn't count in that 8 to 10 hours. Okay, so excluding this, you should spend 8 to 10 hours individual. Okay, and yeah, this is just an advice. We suggest you to take max of 3 courses per semester in order to it's like optimized way to choose the courses. If you are capable of doing 4 courses, we are no one to stop you to take the 4 courses. Okay, so that is one thing. Yeah, and finally, this is most important thing. If you uh, want to solve more and more problems apart from our activity questions, practice assignments, and graded assignment questions, you can always go back and look into these textbooks and references books, which has plenty of problems related to the concepts, related to our concepts. So you can solve more problems. More problems will give you more confidence. More confidence will give you, we can achieve you more score and good grade, obviously. Okay, so these are the reference materials. The first one is definitely our primary study material, which comprises of videos, assignments, all the material which is available on the course portal. And then the next textbook we recommend you is Thomas Calculus 14th edition. So this is available online also. You don't need to buy this, but our suggestion is just buy a textbook. So if you have an hard copy with you, it gives you interest, or in some sense, uh, at least I feel more connected to the book when I read a hard copy rather than a soft copy. But even soft copy is available online. You can get it free. And the next textbook is Calculus 8th edition, J. Stewart. Okay, so it's published by Cengage. And the last textbook we suggest is, it's not textbook, it can act as a reference material, which is Calculus Volume 1 by Tom M. Apostle. And this is slightly advanced textbook. So if you are okay with the concepts and you want more technical understanding of the concepts, then go for the fourth reference material. Okay, yeah. So that's it. Thank you so much. Any questions? We are happy to answer.
So, Srikanth, I'm looking query in chat that weightage of graded assignment in quiz 1 and quiz 2 and interim.
Okay, that's a good question. I didn't put it in my slides, but if you had gone through the grading pattern of Math 1, it requires some explanation. Right now, I don't have my ICOM also available. Okay, I will explain you orally. Just try to get the sense of how the grading is going to be. So first thing is, if you are giving all the exams, like if you are writing quiz 1, quiz 2, end term, and if you have submitted enough number of graded assignments, then the weightage would be 10% of graded assignments plus 0.2% of quiz 1 plus 0.3% of quiz 2 plus 0.4% of end term. Okay, I hope 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%. Okay. So this is one calculation, and the other calculation would be if you have missed, let's say, one of the quizzes, like you have given quiz 1 and you haven't got chance, or you were too busy in something else and you missed quiz 2, or vice versa, you haven't given quiz 1 and gave quiz 2, then the calculation would be 0.1 10% of graded assignment scores plus max of, it says max of, but since you have absent in one of the quizzes, your one of the quiz score will be taken as 30% and 50% of the final score, so which will sum up to 90%. So the other 10% is the penalty which we are going to charge you for being absent in one of the quiz. Okay. So if I had a Wacom with me, I would have written it and I would have shown it, but right now I don't have. I hope you got uh, the weightage, I guess.
Yeah, or else once the portal will open, then they will get the the grading document. From there you can also
Okay.
see.
So grading document will be shared with you. Okay. So just wait for a couple of days, you will get to know how the grading is going to be. It looks complicated, but you can understand. Since you are going to do math 1 course, of course you will understand it better. It will be shared in a couple of days, I guess. So we will share you a student handbook. Okay. Or in one of the next coming orientation sessions, they will be discussing about all these things, how the grading and everything is going to. Okay. Except for C programming, except for the lab courses, I think all other English, arts, math, and what else? ESTC. ESTC has also lab, I guess. Okay. Maybe math and English will have the same grading pattern. Okay. Okay. I will ask the operation team to share this grading pattern with you. Okay.
Srikanth, grading pattern, I think it is already available on the portal, no? Subject course portal. The document is available.
Oh, is it so? If
Hmm.
that is the case, can you just share it, Atul, for me, so
One
that I will
second.
explain it right away.
Yeah, please.
Okay, can you just go to math for electronics?
Electronic system, math for electronics. This one.
Yeah. So yeah, can you just scroll down a bit? Formula. We just need the formula.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Can you highlight that? Yeah, thanks. So this is how the grading goes. So 10% of GAA, which is graded assignment, average score of best 10 assignments out of first 11 weekly graded assignments. Okay. So you have to submit all the 11 weekly graded assignments. We will pick the best 10 and we do the average of it, and which is GAA, and we consider the 10% of that particular score. Okay. So that is common even if you give all the quizzes, even if you are present for all the quizzes, or if you miss one of the quiz. Okay. The graded assignment at max can take only the 10% of the total weight. And next comes this ugly looking expression, but if you observe that clearly, it is very easy. It's just max of. Okay, I hope everybody know what is max function. So if you have two inputs, it will just pick which has the maximum value. Okay, here the two inputs are 0.6 for the final, which is 60% of the final score, plus 20% of whichever maximum score you have in one of the quizzes. So QZ1 is the quiz 1 score, QZ2 is the quiz 2 score, and if you are absent for any one of the scores, one of the exams, then this max of quiz 1, quiz 2 will just become whatever the quiz you have given that particular for that particular exam, how many marks you got, that will act as your max of quiz 1 comma quiz 2. That will take 20% of the weightage. Yes, 0.6 F mean F is the final score, end term, final exam score. So if you miss one of the exam, either quiz 1 or quiz 2, then you will be computed according to this particular formula, where 10% of GAA, 60% of final exam, and 20% of your quiz 1 or quiz 2, whichever exam you are present, that particular score will be 20%. If you sum this up, you can see that 10%, 60% and 20%, which is 90% only. It will not sum to 100%, because since you are absent for one particular exam, one of the exams, so the penalty you should pay is 10% of your score. You are not eligible in some sense to get S grade uh, by not giving one of the exams. Okay, so that's the thing. But the other thing is, if you have given quiz 1, quiz 2 both, let's suppose say you have given quiz 1 and quiz 2 and final exam also, then the grading would be again 10% of GAA, 40% of the final exam, 20% of quiz 1, 30% of quiz 2. Yes, quiz 1 is same as qualifier, correct. For some it will be qualifier and for some other it will be quiz 1, but both are same. Okay. Yeah. Now, so some students may give both the quizzes, but in one of the quiz you might have got very less marks. Let's say below 10 or something. Okay. Even in that case, that is why we had this max. We will compute both the scores, 0.6 F plus zero point 0.2 times max of quiz 1 comma quiz 2, and we will also compute 0.4 F plus 0.2 quiz 1 plus 0.3 QZ2. We will compute both, and whichever score is higher, we will take that. That is why we had max. So even if you have given both the quizzes, you don't worry, we will compute your scores in both the ways and we will take the max of it, and you will get a better grade, of course. Okay, so that is this particular formula, and this formula takes some time to understand, but once you understand, this will be standard for most of the courses. If you don't have any programming assignments or OPPEs, let's not bring OPPEs here. Some programming assignments, if you don't have any programming assignments, then most of the courses will have the same formula. Okay, I hope you got the answer for your question. Yes.
Yes, yeah, thanks, Srikant. So I think most of the
Uh,
thing you have discussed.
yeah.
Uh,
Shubham, you can,
yes,
if you want to say something, you can.
yes. So I want to say regarding this how to approach not even the math on course or the whole course, the other courses also. And the way is that you can first watch the lecture, whatever the speed you want to see the lecture, you can take that, and then move on to do the activity questions. And before to attempt the graded assignment, you should to attend the first practice assignment, so that it will give so practice assignment is just give the flavor how the graded assignment will be. So uh, uh, and also you will get the solution of the practice assignment, so the way like it will give you idea the how the question or how you will solve the graded assignment. So that's the way you can take to approach or even tackle the course math, not even maths on the other courses also. And whenever you are studying somewhere or some want to some help, you can each week we have 2 sessions. Even we will try to at least in this term we'll try to on demand session will be possible. We will try to give you. So whenever you want to support, you can come to live session, or we can keep the on-demand session. If you have some difficult topic, you can keep some session. So this is the way you can tackle the course, this Maths 1 course. That's all, Shita, from my side.
Okay. Thank you, Shubham. So, is there any other questions regarding mathematics? So we also have Atul who has joined now. He is a course instructor for for C, programming for C, right? Atul?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah. So somebody has queries regarding programming for C, Atul. If you can
Okay. So,
yeah,
uh,
take over.
yeah, can I please repeat your query? Yeah, Chavi, go ahead.
Sir, I have to register for 4 courses. I've registered for 3 of them, but for C, I was unable to register for OPP 1 and 2 and end term, but I've already attended lab. I also raised this issue before in the Gmeet, and I've also written many emails, but it has not been resolved.
No, what happened? Actually, you attended the offline lab, but you did not give the exam, any exam?
End term exam I was unable to give, so I have to register for makeup exam for OPP 1, 2, and end term.
Oh,
But
you missed all
that
OPP
option
one.
was not available, so they asked me to wait.
Mm-hmm. So, previous term you have already given OPP exam or not? Any
I've given,
OPP
but I have to give again because it was not, the grade was not.
cleared? Okay, it is not cleared.
Yes.
Okay. So you have to repeat OPP exam and end term.
Yes.
Okay. So this thing, I think this query is related to the support. Basically, they will provide some option to you. So how you can repeat the OPP and enter both exam.
But
So
I
currently,
think
what is your grade?
it is showing I, but it should show I both.
I both, na? Okay. So, so do you have the access of
No.
discourse form? So you are term student, na?
Yes.
Okay. So can you send your student email ID in the chat? So I will just discuss with the operation team.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other query? Yeah. Someone is named Samsung. Yeah. Please go ahead.
Sir, I'm able to
Yeah. Your voice is
access.
breaking.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah. Please.
Actually, I am unable to access my current courses section in the portal. I have logged in using the mail ID given by IITM, but
Mm-hmm.
still not able to access my current courses section.
So okay. So what you are able to see? Any course is visible to you?
No, only the subjects are showing, but when I tried to log in into the course, any of the course, it's redirecting to the dashboard section.
Okay. So I think this things is still in process. That portal access. So these things will be updated very soon, maybe 1 or 2 days. Okay. So currently
Okay,
operation team
thank you.
working on it.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Sir?
Yes, Avish. Yeah, you have pasted? Okay.
Yes. All as I've not received any response from the support team, is there any other email or contact that I can ask?
Oh, no, I will just discuss with the operation team about your email ID. Okay, so you will get the response.
Okay.
So maybe this your grade update issue is there, so that if grade will be updated to I both, then you will be able to repeat.
By when will it be resolved? Because the
So,
term has already started this term.
so maybe by tomorrow I will just try to finish this.
Okay.
Mm. Yeah, any other query? Yeah, any other query related to C programming course?
Uh, Samsung SM, I'm not sure what your name is, but you raised your hand. Do you have any query?
This person is already asked.
Okay. Can you lower your hand? Then...
Hmm. Okay, so related to the C programming course, let me discuss this grading document. Second. Yeah. So for C programming course, we have quiz one. Okay. So if you are term students, you will get the quiz one. If you are qualified student, then you will get the qualifier exam. So after that, so if you are term students, then after quiz one, we have two programming exam. So first programming exam name is OPP one. So this is called as a online proctor programming exam. Okay. And another is OPP two. So basically we gives maybe maximum four problems. So we gives four problems during the 2 hours. Time duration is 2 hours. So you have to complete these four problems in the given duration, 2 hours duration, and proctor will monitor to you. So you will connect for this exam through the Gmeet, and you will proctor will monitor to you by the mobile camera. Okay, so these two exam will be happen for the C course, and then final end-term exam will be happen for C. Okay, so what uh, weightage we are taking for each? So basically 10% for the assignment. Okay, so we have two types of assignment: theory assignment and graded programming assignments. So every week we will calculate the score by 50% of the theory assignment score, and 50% of the all programming assignment average score. Okay, so this 10% will be taken from this weekly graded assignment. Apart from that, we will also release practice theory and practice programming. So they are not graded. Okay, and quiz one is 0.15%. Okay, so 15% weightage quiz one have. After that, OPP1 and OPP2 both have 20% weightage. Okay, and final end-term exam have 30% weightage. And apart from these normal assignments, from week 5 onwards, we will also release one timed mock exam. Okay, timed mock exam in which we will release four problem. Okay, so maximum four problem, and we will release these four problems within given time. So maybe 3 days in a week. So maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or that day may be changed. We will inform you later. So one specific time, that problems will be released on the portal, and within that time you have to complete these problems. So you can just attempt all these problems in any slot. Maybe we will release 3 days, so you can attempt either on Friday or Saturday or Sunday, or you can just solve two problems on like Friday, or two problems on Sunday, like this. Okay, so if you complete all these things, so from week 5 onwards, we will start releasing these problems, and we will release total 6 time work assignment. Okay, so out of these, four we will best four we will consider for this WTA. So this is weekly timed assignment. Okay, and 0.5 percentage weightage will be considered in the final grade for this. And another thing is, the eligibility criteria. So quiz 1 is open for all. Everyone can give the quiz 1 exam, and OPP 1 is also everyone can give. Okay, no eligibility criteria for OPP 1. But for OPP 2 exam, you have to score 40% best. So here actually it is mentioned that best 4 out of 6 timed assignment. Okay, so we will release 6 timed assignment, 6 weeks. Okay, so we will select 4 best, but we are planning to change this to 3. Okay, so we will select best 3 out of first best 5, and we will take so your score should be equal to or greater than 40 marks. If you satisfied this criteria, then you can appear in OPP2 exam. Okay, if you're not satisfied this criteria, then you cannot appear in OPP2 exam. And another main criteria for passing this course is you have to achieve at least 40% marks in one of the OPP exam. Okay, this criteria is important criteria for C. Okay, out of these two OPP exam, OPP1 and OPP2, you have to achieve, if you get equal to or greater than 40 marks in any one of the OPP, then you will eligible for the passing grade. If you fail, if you got less than 40 marks in both OPP exam, then that means you cannot clear this course without passing the OPP. So you can just assume that you have to clear at least one of the OPP exam with 40 and greater marks. Okay, otherwise you have to repeat the OPP exam and you cannot get the passing grade, the C course. So after week 6 or week 7, so basically in C programming course, programming content will be started from week 3. So first 2 weeks we will discuss about the basic computer architectures and computer systems, and then from week 3 onwards we will start the programming, C programming. And after week 7, then this OPP1 will be conducted, and after week 10 this OPP2 will be conducted. Okay, so syllabus for OPP1 one will be week till week 7, and OPP2 syllabus will be till week 10. Okay, so these are the grading pattern for the C course. So 80% marks will be taken for this exam. After that, we have one in-campus lab, okay, that contain the 20% weightage. Okay, so we will provide some slots, and you have to appear physically in campus. Then you have to attend these labs, and you will get the marks based on the lab performance. So that contains the 20% weightage. Okay, if anyone have any query in this.
Sir, the grading formula once again may be repeated, sir, kindly.
So for 10% is for the weekly graded assignment. So this graded assignment means we will take theory graded assignment. There are two types of graded assignment in C: theory assignment and another is programming assignments. So every week you will get one theory assignment where 10 or 15 questions will be there. And apart from that, you will get minimum 5 programming questions. Okay, graded programming question. So we will calculate the average of 5 programming questions, and we will take 50% of these and 50% of theory assignment. So every week we will calculate the score in that way. And this is the things: average score in best 10 assignment out of first 11 assignment, 11 weekly graded assignment. Okay, so best 10 will be selected, and 10% will be considered for the final grade. Then quiz 1 have 15% weightage. Okay, that this is the quiz 1 exam. Then OPP1 contains the 20% weightage. Okay, OPP2 exam also contains the 20% weightage. And there's one end-term exam. This is a similar type of exam of quiz 1 in the TCS center that contain the 30% weightage. And after that, 5% weightage is for this weekly timed assignment, where best 4 we will consider out of 6 timed assignment. and that these timed assignment will be start from week 5. Okay, first 4 week is there's no timed assignment, but from week 5 we will start this timed assignment. Okay, then this so for this, so this actually makes as 100%, and we will take 80% of this and 20% for the in-campus lab.
Sir, here in case of graded assignment, sir, here 50% from theory and 50% from practical, na, sir? Graded assignment.
So every week, so first 2 week actually you have only theory assignment, so that will be considered as 100%.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
but from week 3 you will get programming assignment also. So in that weeks actually we will consider 50% of the theory assignment marks and 50% of the programming assignment average marks. So programming assignment we will provide the 5 programming problem, and we will calculate the average, and then we will get the 50%. So then it will make 100% for that week. Okay.
Sir, for OPP, sir, sir, any training done, sir? OPP.
So for OPP exam, actually, because of that, we are providing this timed mock assignment. For practice of the OPP exams, we are providing this timed mock assignment where we will give only 2 hours for you or for 3 days in a week. So just try to complete all 4 problems in given 2 hours once a lot. So this is for practice. Apart from that, you have a programming assignment in a graded assignment. In practice assignment, you have a programming assignment. So approx every week you will get 14-15 programming assignment problem for practice. Okay, so I think that is enough to practice for the OPP1 exam. So till week 7 you will approx solve 50 or 60 problem. So that is enough to practice for the OPP1, because OPP1 syllabus is not too much difficult. Okay, so basic loop and these things is conditional statement and basic function. These are covered till week 6 or 7. But OPP2 paper syllabus is till week 10, so where pointer, file handling, these things will be also covered. So just try to pass this OPP1, because the level of the OPP1 will be lesser compared to the OPP2 exam. Okay, so if you get 40% or greater marks in the OPP1, so that means you satisfy this criteria for the grade. Okay, so at least one of the OPP exam you need to get at least 40 marks to pass this course. Okay, and OPP2 have the eligibility criteria. So just remember these things. You have to get at least 40 marks in best 3 out of first 5. So we will change this. So best 3 out of first 5, you need to get at least 40 marks to eligible in the OPP2 exam. So take seriously this timed mock assignment, every assignment, and for C program, this is a programming course basically. Okay, so do not try to just learn theoretically. So here you need to just sit on the compiler, on the editor, just practice. Lots of practice is required to understand all the things. Without practice, you cannot learn any programming course. So just try to solve all the problems by your own. Okay, do as much as possible practice. Then you can easily pass this course, or you can achieve very high, good score. Okay, any other query? Okay, some query in the chat. Survey rating the student handbook. So these handbook and this grading will be appear on the portal. Okay, once the course will be released, and then you can see one instruction tab on the portal like this. Okay, so general instruction and important. When you click on this, you can see all these grading document, student handbook like this. So after releasing the course, so all links will be available. So being an international student, if not able to come on campus, then I will explore and attempt all things apart from the main campus. Okay. So yes, this is the mandatory things for the offline in-campus lab. Okay. So other course have also this in-campus lab like this electronics course in the program. So I think you have to appear. Or you can just ask this type of query to the support if they provide any other facility to you. Okay, right now we have this information, so you have to appear. Okay, any query in the C programming course?
Sir,
Hmm?
sir, do we have different portal for practicing C, or we have to just do the programming?
No, actually we will use the same portal. Okay, this our course portal, and we will provide to you the assignments. And but for practice, you can use any other portal. Like actually, in professor is using this Replit team. There's one online portal, Replit, where you can just start any coding in any language. So professor is using the same Replit team, but you can also use that portal for the practice. But we will just suggest to you to practice on the our portal because the OPP exam will be conducted on our portal.
So then it is available in the portal.
So all programming assignments will be available on the portal, and you can write the code on the portal itself. Okay, so that things so in the live sessions, once we start the live session and once the programming assignment will come from week 3, then we will discuss, we will explain everything about the programming assignment or portal things. Okay, but for practice, you can take any editor or any portal like offline software you can install, like VS Code you can install. But for our course, actually, we will provide these assignments on our portal itself. Okay, any other query?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I have a query that how we will give our OPPE exam means we will use how many devices means screen face means our in the device in which I will giving the exam that camera I will use or any third camera I will use.
No, not third. Actually, you need to just on your mobile camera.
Okay.
Okay, so you will just connect through the Gmeet from your phone. Okay, and you have to set up your phone at some far from you, so we can see you and your system, computer system. If you are using laptop or maybe desktop, so that you and your system will be visible for the proctor through your mobile camera. Okay, and you will join through this Gmeet.
Means like third person's I position you are telling.
Yeah, so you have to set up your camera someplace. So maybe you can just purchase a mobile stand like this. Okay, and you can set up your camera in that way. So you and your system should be visible to the portal.
Basically, the system in which I am giving the exam and me means who is giving the exam.
Yes, that system and you should be visible. Apart from that, we will use our portal, and that portal have the facility to just take the screenshot of your system. Okay, that portal that portal will just capture your system screenshot when you are giving the exam on your system.
Okay.
So continuously that portal will capture the screenshot.
So I have to log in from two devices at the time of OPP. In which from one vigilation would be conducted and from one in which exam or any other thing like you said.
You need to join through Gmeet from your phone. Okay.
Yes, and from the
system. No need to join on Gmeet on system.
Acha, okay.
Okay. Gmeet joining is required only through the phone.
Acha, only from for invigilation from the device from the phone. Okay.
Yeah, system actually our portal has some features, so that will capture your face and screen, everything. Okay, so you no need to
Okay,
do anything.
when giving the exam, okay. Okay. During the exam, it will show you. Okay.
Yeah, so that portal will done everything. So no need to do from your side. And we will also just conduct one mock-up or this makeup type of things. Okay, this
Okay.
compatibility test before the OPP exam. One compatibility test will be
Yes, yes,
provided to you.
yes.
Okay, where you can test your system like this. So that things will be just provided to you by the support team. Okay, before the OPP exam, one compatibility test.
Okay.
Okay, where you can check all the things how you will get the exam. All instruction will be provided.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other query?
Sir, there will be no problem now if we use normal mobile phone internet without using any broadband, sir. There will be no problem, no, sir.
You should be sure that speed should be good. So yeah, we have some constraint that your recording should be available for the full duration. Your Gmint connection should be for the full duration. So that things you should ensure that
It will be sir, it will be 2 hours, no, sir. OPP.
yes, 2 hours. So you have to join at least 30 minutes before, and then maybe 2.5 hours.
Achha, it is graded, and another for practice that is also same model mock like test, no, sir.
Which mock? That timed mock is actually not proctored. You can just open on the portal. So that problems will be visible during the given time only. So there is no need to join any Gmeet or these things. You can just open the portal at that time and just look the problem and solve the problem.
Okay, sir.
So
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
this weekly timed mock assignments is not proctored exam. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. But please just arrange the good systems and good internet, okay, before the OPP exams.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, any other query? Yes, Taniska, Pratham, Harish, Ankit, Harish. Anyone have any query related to C programming course?
Sir, good evening. I'd like to know about the maths grading system again.
Okay, so I think math instructor is not here. Let me just check with the math instructor. They will join and they will explain to you. So I think this is live streamed. Okay, so that video will be available on the YouTube, so you can see later, because this is discussed in the starting in detail.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes, Pratham.
I was asking one thing. In the previous term, only quiz one for the computer took place, and OPE1 and OPE2. So, and quiz two, I guess, for C programming was not there. So
No.
now also it's like that means we will have quiz one and OPE1 and OPE2.
Yes, similar.
And we don't have quiz two, but and at last we have Entum.
Internet.
Okay.
Okay, so the weightage is for programming and theory are approx similar. Okay, so if you see the grading document, 15% for the quiz one and 30% for the end term. So total 45% and 5% for the theory assignments, weekly assignments. So total 50. And similar for the 20% for the OPP1, 20% for the OPP2, and 0.5% for the weekly time, and 0.5% for programming assignment, weekly assignment. Okay. So
Acha,
it
means
also,
totally this is 50-50% divided, 50% for theory and 50% for this
yes,
programming.
yes,
And
yes, correct.
programming is like 20 plus 20 plus 5 plus 5. And here we have in theory like 15 plus 30 plus 5.
Yeah, plus 5.
Okay.
Okay, so in that way, this grading is divided. And apart from that, we have lab. So that lab contain 20%. So that
After
have actually
after
different
completing the
grading.
lab, the course would be completed.
Yes. Okay. This is actually very common courses. Okay, so lots of contents are also available on the internet. Okay, so we will also provide as much as content like for the programming questions and theory questions like. Still, you can just practice on the. You can just find another problems. You can try to solve all another problems which are available openly on the internet. Okay, so just try to complete all the assignment our assignment first. If you have enough time, then you can also go with the other contents. So actually, main purpose is to just learn the programming thing. So and programming course learning, actually you need much practice. Okay, so just try to do as much as possible. Any other query? One Girish is showing now. Okay. Yeah, hi Girish.
Hey, hi Atul. Hi.
Yeah, actually in initial I have received one query from one girl. So actually she have given this offline in-campus lab. Okay, but she is not appeared in the interim exam. So she want to just repeat interim exam and OPP exam both. So but right now she got the grade I.
Okay.
That options are not available to repeat this, only interim exam and OPP exams.
Option is it? Okay.
Yes.
No, we'll have to check that. We have to check that particular student's
So I
details.
will send the email ID to you.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, we'll check that and we'll respond. Yeah.
Any other query for C course? One query. Greece, one student is asked about in the chat actually. For international student, he's saying that one second, I'm just checking his query. Yes, so if I won't appear in campus, the only weightage 20% will be gone. But if I score in rest 80%, so can we do that? So he's saying that he's not
No, lab is compulsory.
compulsory.
It's mandatory to come. In case, so we are also thinking, I mean, it is still under discussion. If it is possible, to have an online thing for those who cannot come, but that is still not finalized. So as of now, attending lab in IIT Madras is compulsory as of now. So if there is any change, we will definitely communicate the same.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, any other query from anyone? Okay, so no query. Girish, shall we wait till 8? Because Srikanth has already discussed the math things and I have already
Huh.
discussed C.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. So if there are no queries, maybe we can end this.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Thanks, Atul. Thanks, Srikanth.
Thank.
Shubham is also there. If he's there, thanks for him as well.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, all if you have no query, please you can left. Okay, sorry.
Sir,
Yes. Yes,
uh,
Avi.
will it be resolved by tomorrow?
Yeah, so I have just discussed with Girish. So actually, Girish joined just now. So I have informed him, and I will send the email to him, and he will manage. Okay, so
And
maybe you will.
also, I have another query for electronic systems, thinking and circuits. I've attended the lab in December 7 to 10 slot, but the lab score is not showing. This also I have written in the same emails.
Okay. Okay, so one second. So I'm sending one email ID in the chat. You can just write to me. Okay, I'll forward to the Girish. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm writing my email ID.
So I should write the same to that email?
Just forward that mail to me also.
Okay.
So I sent. Okay, so please send the forward the mail.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, I
Riz.
have passed the qualifier in of the September term. Do I have to again give the qualifiers?
September term you have passed.
Yes, sir.
So that reattempt you passed or
No, no, sir. First time only. I have passed a qualifier.
so have you completed any course?
No, sir. I have taken a gap.
Gap after passing the qualifier, you have
Yes, sir.
given a gap. Okay. No, I think there's no required. You can just register the course now, and you can start the course.
So from beginning I have to start, or from after 1 month I have to start?
Uh, so I think you have to start from the beginning.
And what about
Yes.
this qualifier, which is on, which is I think is in the Feb?
So you want to give a qualifier again? Why? If you have already qualified, then I think there's no need to give this
Okay,
qualifier.
sir.
Okay. You can just start as a term student. Just register the course.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
and you can start the course.
And the marks of the qualifier one?
Yeah, so that I think best. So if you have already given one gap, so I'm not sure for this, but you can just clarify this query from the support. So first thing was simply register the course for the term. Okay.
Yes, I have registered.
So after that, what happened? Just try to complete the course from the starting, and
Okay, sir.
also just create one query for the support. So maybe they will take best of the quiz one or qualifier.
Okay,
Best
sir.
score. Okay. but still just clarify with the support because you have one gap.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, thanks. Utkarsh, do you have any query? Okay. Yeah, thanks. I am closing the session.